guys? I'm back. Reading Memories of Old. Okay, and I have it on backwards. No! And my headphones on backwards. No wonder it felt weird. So we're on chapter 6, or chapter 5, whichever way you look at. I'm going to say chapter 6. Asher. The memory changed again. This time it was late summer, and Feliciano, who was looking much healthier to everyone's relief, and Lavina, who was sleeping together in one of the two beds in their bedroom. Vino, Felice, it's time to wake up. Breakfast is ready, and I have a surprise for you. Emma called out. I can't read. Called from the kitchen. The two boys sleepily sleepily rubbed their eyes and stretched before blinking at each other and breaking out into wide grins. Happy birthday! They cried out to each other, embracing each other in a hug. Hey, I know this memory, I said happily, remembering the surprise. See, I was wondering if we'd see this one. Mona grinned, also sounding strangely upbeat. This is our 30th birthday. The last memory we were 25. Oh, you're aging so quickly, though. England pointed out, his eyebrows converging into one big fuzzy mass in the center of his forehead, making me chuckle a bit. We aged much faster before we connected to our nation. In fact, we were about this age physically when our nation connected, I said, gesturing to our current bodies. Yeah, that was fucking pain in the ass, that was. Young adult one moment, and toddler the next. I fucking shrank. I'm laughing so much I can't do my voice. I should probably read these before I do it, but I'm just like, peer reactions. Yeah, my third time reading this. Romano complained. Do you know how long it took us to get our coordination right again? Do you? And don't even get me started on having to go through puberty again. Romano yelled. Man, lovey, calm down, Viva. Whoops, there goes the Viva tick again. Che. Fucking, wait, where'd the fever come from? Verona. Hey, I don't remember. It just pops out sometimes. I covered. Weird. I hope I don't develop one. You already have. You chair. I pointed. Go fuck off, he muttered playfully. Hey, you first, I countered. Before we could start our bantering, our younger counterparts rushed into the kitchen, greeting their mother, who was waiting patiently with 3 breakfast plates. I made your favorite, she said. Happy birthday, boys. You'll get your present when you finish eating. The 2 boys ate in record time, while still somehow managing to enjoy their food, before zooming back to their mother. We have a present this year? What is it? Lavina asked excitedly. Oh, Roma, you're so cute, Spain said, trying to hug Romano, only for Romano to dodge and move to my other side. Shh! I told you. Fucking tomato bastard, don't call me that. Yeah, Mama, what is it? Is it another actor? Feliciano asked excitedly. Just close your eyes, okay? Twins obeyed as Emma walked out of the room to retrieve the gift. She came back in leading something. Nations couldn't see because of the furniture in the way. Okay, boys, open your eyes. She stated as the twins' eyes flew open. Wow! They cried in joy. Wow! They cried in joy as they were greeted by the sight of a small gray wolf pup. The puppy yipped happily at the sight of the twins and jumped on them, licking their faces. Is he ours? Lavina asked excitedly. Yes, but you have to take care of him yourselves. Alright? Teach him how to hunt, feed him, and wash him. You also need to make sure he goes to the bathroom outside, Emma said, a smile playing on her lips. Yes, thank you, Mum. Fino, the boys cried. Fino, what are we going to name him? Feliciano pointed out. Lavina looked at the pup with critical gaze. The puppy, eager to play, couldn't sit still and kept running around the twins. That's just one high-energy pup, Germany said, as one who raised dogs all his life. Seen many high-energy pups, but this one seemed absolutely weird. Perhaps it was American. I don't remember that line and I'm laughing. He is a wild wolf pup, you know. His mother and siblings were mauled. He is a wild wolf pup, you know. His mother and siblings were mauled by a bear and made into dinner. Mother found him and healed him up, while surrounding him with our scents. He became attached to us immediately, I explained. Makes sense. Makes. I could do it. Yesterday, I could. I swear I could. I am the awesome version. Makes sense. Oh, I can't do it. Precious said with a nod. I could do it yesterday. I swear I could do Prussia yesterday, last night. I swear. How about Fluff Ball? Lavina proposed. Nation shot Romano an odd. Lavina proposed. The nation shot Romano an odd look. Fluff Ball? Really? Swain asked. Come on, no? Crimson Fireball of Doom. Lavina tried again. The nations gave Romano a look. I wasn't too good at picking out names, okay? Romano defended. We could tell. England trouble. Yeah, I think we can do better. Feliciano said, also giving Lavina a look. Look at this fur color. It's like ash. At the last word, the puppy paused and is running around. Look at Feliciano with deep sapphire blue eyes and stood out brilliantly against his gray-white ash-colored fur. Ash? You like that name? It's a little plain, though. Ashette? Lavina tried. It's a male. It's a male, Emma said, amused. Oh, how about Ashetto? Then. Oh, how about Ashio? Feliciano tried. The puppy sneezed and shook its head. No, then how about Asher? Lavina tried again. The pup looked at the twins and yipped happily. Asher it is then. Welcome to the family, Asher. Feliciano grinned. The pup, now named Asher, ran to the young boy and covered its face in slobber. Vino, help! Feliciano cried, trying to escape the wet tongue. But Lovino was too busy laughing his ass off. Yep. The memory shifted to the twins playing with Asher. While Feliciano was playing with Asher, Lovino was chasing the poor pup around. Come back here, I just want to pull your tail a bit. Does it come off? Asher! Lovino continued chasing the pup around. There, don't hurt them. Of course his tail doesn't come off. Does your arm come off? Depends on how you do it. Don't. Feliciano called. He attempted to chase after Lovino and Asher, but quickly ran out of breath. Lovino noticed immediately and stopped his pursuit. Asher, having fun being chased by Lovino, also came, sensing something was wrong. There, I'm fine, just a little tired. Feliciano tried to push his brother away, but Lovino persisted, laying a hand on his brother's forehead. You feel kinda warm. Take you back inside. Mama will make you better. We don't want you getting sick again. Lovino said firmly, leading his brother inside by the wrist. Make sure not to drag him too fast. There, okay. Feliciano said, disappointed as fun was over for the day. Were you okay, Moshe? Friends asked, worried. Yeah, I was fine. Like we told you earlier, my immune system was pathetic when I was a child. I would get sick all the time. I'd usually just get little fevers and sneezes and whatnot. Sometimes I'd get really sick. But that was something we were used to. I'd actually started developing a stronger immune system in the decades leading up to us finally connecting to our nation, I said, before the next memory came up. The memory started with Lovino and Feliciano looking at each other looking about 8, sitting outside of a road in the nearby village. I can't read my life. Sitting on the outside of the road in the nearby village. Feliciano looked rather bored, and he was playing with a fully grown Asher who was larger than the child, while Lovino was sitting with his head resting on his hands, staring off into space with a dreamy look in his eyes. I'm telling you, fellas, she's perfect. Lovino started. Feliciano rolled his eyes, and he'd heard it many times before. See. Feliciano muttered, paying more attention to Asher. I mean it. She's beautiful, smart, beautiful, funny, beautiful, caring. Did I mention she's beautiful? Lovey. Someone's got their first crush. Spain cried out in happiness. Oi, shut up. She turned out to be a bitch anyway, so drop it. Romano said, disgusted with his past self. Babe, it's okay. It wasn't your fault. No, it was mine. I was wrong to blame it on you. I'm sorry, Felice. Romano shook his head and stopping our whispered conversation before the others took notice. Look, there he is. There she is, Lovino said, cutting himself off mid-sentence. Too tired for this. Nations followed his gaze to a young 13-year-old girl with long brown hair and brown eyes, just smiling happily when she spoke with her friends. Liana. Lavina sighed in happiness. Into older girls, huh? Spade asked jokingly. Technically he's much older than her, so he's into younger girls, friends pointed out. Seriously, shut up, Romano warned. They wisely dropped the teasing. Can we go home now? I don't want to make that bastard Max and his gang show up. Ma, Feliciano trailed off nervously. Ma, England asked. The nations were taken a bit back by Feliciano's cursing. You're so young, and the Feliciano they knew wouldn't cuss like this. What happened? The town bully really held it out for Feliciano. Sorry to say I didn't do much to help, Lana muttered, a spark quietly. Okay. Really? I woke up not too long ago. I shouldn't be yawning. It's okay, Lovey. As most children in the village had a sickly child, they stayed away from me. I was the most popular punching bag in the village, I admitted. I wish I could fight them now. Then knock it out like with a flick of my finger. Lavina nodded. Lavina ignored his little brother, waiting for Liana and her friends were out of sight before standing up and brushing himself off. Feliciano nervously did the same. Can we go now? Feliciano tried again. Yeah, sure, Lavina said as the brothers started walking up. Hey, sicko! The boy, about 15, cried. He threw a rock at the twins. Feliciano visibly flinched. Don't look at him, just ignore him, Lavina advised, as he calmly continued walking. A few rocks hit Feliciano in the back of the head. A few tears welled up in his eyes, but he made no move to do anything but continue walk home with his brother. Sicky misfit bastard, come on. Are you deaf as well as dumb? Oh, are you just retarded? Huh? Come on. Come on, the boy, Marx continued. Can I go back and beat him? I'm sorry, but like, if I want to beat up Marx, except I have no muscle and I can't beat up anyone. Ignore him, Lavina pressed, when Feliciano looked like he was going to retort. Nations watched in surprise, expecting Lavina to curse out that human child, but had the nerve to threaten his younger brother. All nations knew that I was untouchable territory as long as Romano was around. You mess with one twin, you mess with both. And if someone hurt me, Romano was sure to come after them with the forced grace and fatal accuracy of a mafioso. They'd always assumed it was this way, but it wasn't. Romano had to warm up to me. At this point, he was only accepting my presence and conversation. He wasn't trying to kill me anymore and didn't want me dead. But he also would go out of his way to protect me if he believed I could handle myself. At this point, he still put himself before Familia. And he would soon learn better. We both would. It was this experience that made us create the first and most important rule of the Mafia. By the time Feliciano and Lavina got home, Feliciano was in tears, holding his undoubtedly bruised head and nursing his non-existent pride. His nearly non-existent pride. Me! Except I have a lot of pride. Not really. I have pride in some ways. You get what I mean? Hey, happy Pride Month. Shut up! Shut up! It doesn't hurt that much. Just sticks and rocks. Lavina yelled at his brother, not Feliciano. Not wanting to go back to being a bad turn with the twins, shut up having to visibly bite his whip to stop his wailing, though his tears were still flowing. God, I'm such a bastard! Mono yelled at himself. Damn it, listen to your fucking Fratellino when he speaks, he yelled, trying to get through to his younger self. Stop it. What's past is past. There's no changing it now, I said. Looking at the others looked ready to say something, but I stopped them with a well-placed Russia-like glare. There was no way I'd let them yell at my fratello for this. No way. He beat himself enough over it. Romano, can I ask you something? Feliciano asked in a small voice. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Speak up so I can hear you, though. Lavino said distractedly. Too busy putting on his night clothes to give his Fratellino his full attention. That girl, Liana, I think, isn't she just perfect? I think I'm gonna make her my wife someday. And then we'll be happy forever. Lavino cut him off. I think it's a bad idea. I mean, she's absolutely perfect. Can't find a fault. She bullies me, she bullies others, including me, Feliciano pointed out. That's what I wanted to tell you. Is that your... Yeah, she has a few quirks, but so does everyone. Everybody. I used to bully you, right? Surely I can teach her how to show her kindness more often. I mean, we're meant to be. I know it. I mean, you're immortal! Feliciano finally shouted, tired of getting cut off. So Lavina stopped, shocked that his timid brother cut him off. Feliciano used his shock to make his point. I know you really, really like her, but you can never be together. You're immortal. She's not. You're a nation. She's human. She'll grow old and die, and you won't. She's only 13, and you're still 8. You'll stay 8 for decades before... You'll stay 8 for decades before you can finally age to 9. How long do you think you'd be before you're 13? She'll be long dead by then. It just won't work. What I'm most scared of is that she'll say yes. And you leave. And then you leave when she finds out. And leave you when she finds out. Or that you'll be forced to watch her grow old and die. Please, Fratello. I don't want to you go through that. I can't. The nations sobered when they heard Feliciano's speech. Most nations had made the mistake of loving a human. France, England, Japan, China, America, Russia, even Canada. Every nation has at least befriended a human at some point. If they weren't rejected for their immortality, then they were rejected by time or bad fortune. What? What are you talking about? Don't be silly. Surely there's a way to make her what to do. I love her. If I love her enough, she'll have to become a nation. She'll have to. Louina said. Spain sighed. He hated watching his charge like this, seeing him love and lose. It hurt them all because they could all relate to on some level. Don't call me that. Not his voice held a venom in it this time. Spain decided that maybe he should heed his younger charge's warnings and lay off the nickname for a bit. There isn't. Feliciano said firmly. I know you want to, but wouldn't it be easier for both of you to just keep your distance? Surely you could keep our distance. The fuck? No, I love her. She loves me. I can see it. I know, I just need to tell her. Please listen to reason. She'll die. Feliciano reminded him harshly, needing him to understand. No. What? What could you know about love? You hardly even in the village. You're always sick because of... So I look like you. The kids in the village hate me. You better pray that she doesn't reject me because of you. Louina stated in a menacing glare. Then he climbed into bed, muttering to himself. He was in his own little world, not paying attention to his brother. Feliciano had this incredibly hurt look on his face. Sorry, Vino. I'll try to be better for you. He whispered sadly before turning and climbing into a separate bed on the other side of the room. He shivered under his blanket, reaching for something before realizing it wasn't there. His twin was in another bed, another world, a world he couldn't reach, a world he wasn't sure he wanted to reach. Vino, he whispered sadly, I just don't want you hurt. Okay. This is almost 30 minutes of me just reading. So, yeah. 10:13, I have to upload this right away, and hopefully it gets put in right away. So, yeah. Bye!